Hey everyone, here to talk about Dan Simmons' novel, The Fifth Heart. It's a Sherlock Holmes pastiche where the writer Henry James and Sherlock Holmes travel from London to America on a new case, and they go to several cities in America. Very exciting. The new case is, well, first, it's a historical fictional novel, historical fiction, and meaning several historical characters show up. For example, Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain, Theodore Roosevelt, Grover Cleveland is president. It's in the Victorian era, specifically the year 1893. And another example, they go to Chicago during the World's Fair was there. I love other books about that time of historical significance. The real case is regarding this Clover Adams, and she was a photographer back in the day, back in the era, and of the Adams family of John Adams and his son John Quincy Adams. And she was a photographer who committed suicide by drinking her own developing fluid. Pretty gruesome way to go. So that's the case, and a lot of, like, her father doesn't want to reopen it. Henry Adams, I don't know a whole lot about him, or Henry James rather. I don't know a whole lot about him. I read Portrait of the Lady back in undergrad school. Don't remember it. Turn of the Screw, same thing. I know it's more tense and horror, but I don't know his life at all. But in here, he's very depressive, very suicidal, as a matter of fact. But so I enjoyed, the ride of that, although the case and the plot got really thick to me. And at first I was enjoying the ride, like I said, comparing it to Drood, a Dan Simmons novel that I quite honestly liked a whole hell of a lot better. But it's kind of hard. This is a horror novel, and The Fifth Heart isn't, because the title of it is some, part of the case is somebody every year on the anniversary of Clover's death sends out these cards with 4 hearts on them, insinuating that, you might be next, or really asking the question, was she, was it a suicide at all? Was it really murder? Who's sending the cards? And like that. But it goes through all these ups and downs with different characters and situations. And it's been a metafiction too, because it's what I'm learning through my fellows at Holmes is where, hashtag Holmes is where the heart is. It's my second year, so, coming to it. I have collected volume 1 of the novels and short stories and volume 2, so I kind of concentrated on that last year. And I'm watching the BBC films with Jeremy, you know his name. Tell me in the comments below. I'm having a whiteout here, brain eclipse. But so, Drood was with Wilkie Collins and Dickens, and it's a horror novel. It takes place in London and underground. This is a review about The Fifth Heart. So it's my second time doing this video, so I'm kind of having deja vu, you know what I mean? And also I read, I watched and reviewed real recently Mr. Holmes, and he was on like a similar case about a suicide, and who they didn't want it investigating. Victorian era, 1893. Teddy Roosevelt's in here. Grover Cleveland. There's all about his the assassination and an attempt and all that. What other spoilers can I give you? Let me just shout out to my friends at home. Hashtag Holmes is where the heart is. Jim at Mystery and Mayhem. Mark at Book Time with Elvis. Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads. Randy Ray at Literate Texan. And thanks for the edification, guys. Let me know if you're a fan of Sherlock Holmes. Tell me your favorite stories, your other pastiches you enjoy. I'd appreciate that. So, and I appreciate you and your time, your consideration. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks.